Howdy, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Hope y'all doing okay today. Want to tell you another quick automotive story. So, for years, I've been fascinated by 18-wheelers. If it weren't for the fact that there were numerous events in my life that happened that kept me from getting my Class A CDL and getting out on the road, and in hindsight, all things have worked out for the best. But it was always something I was curious about, over the road, line haul trucking. Buddy of mine did that for years. He's 60 years old now, so 20 some years older than me. And I've heard a million of his stories, and I love all of them. I think some of them are just hysterical, the things that he did and got away with as an owner-operator, and all those are stories for another time. So, one time, I'm on day shift, just started working where I'm at, riding back, and this time I know for sure I had my buddy with me. We're heading home, and the last stretch of interstate before we got into the town that we met up in had a 6 mile an hour. I don't remember the grade because it did shift quite a bit. There were steeper parts of it, but a 6 mile uphill stretch to get into town on the interstate. Well, we're going along. All of a sudden, this 18-wheeler, it had a huge miter cut stack, 7-8 inch miter cut stacks on it. Peterbilt. It's hauling a flatbed trailer, empty. And he just comes roaring around me. And I'm like, we're going to catch him. At the time, I had a 2005 Lincoln LS V8. Those of you that know, not a slow car by any stretch of the imagination. Year for year, they made those Lincolns 2000 to 2006. Year for year, they were almost as powerful as the Mustang that was out that year. They weighed very similar, but you had a 4-door, comfortable, quiet family car. It was one of my favorite vehicles that I ever owned. As far as all-around usability, it was terrible on gas for what it was, but I loved it. So we're in that, we're going up this hill, and this guy goes flying past, and you can tell he's really putting his foot down. And I'm like, I just wonder how fast he's going. For purposes of not incriminating myself too much, granted this was 5.5 years ago, we're probably outside the statute of limitations, but we were almost running triple-digit speeds keeping up with this truck. And I was impressed. And if you think the turbo noise in a 2JZ Supra is amazing, which it is, I haven't been in one. I've been around one, heard it go. I've heard a RB2060 ETT spool, and they sound incredible. And there's nothing like that in the world, but there's nothing like hearing a 15-liter Caterpillar run up a 6 mile long hill at full song, running almost triple digits. So, thought that was another car story I'd share with you. Y'all, take care. Catch you next time.